I don't think it's even been 15 minutes, has it? What time did I say it was? It's 6:44 now, and I said it was 6:21, right? So it's been just under 20 minutes since the last episode stopped. Let's start the game back up. I got up and refilled my drinks and went to the bathroom. So, now we can start over. Because I wasn't ready to stop. Darcy's sitting there looking around, wondering why I haven't gone to bed yet. No, wait. Oh, wait, audio. Oh yeah, voice volume is up. I noticed when, I forgot I was going to change it. I noticed when, I was making screenshots. I'll have to do a video showing you how to make screenshots, or somebody asked a while back how I make them. Because most people, when they make screenshots, they do it while they're playing the game. I have all kinds of, I've got video editing software systems set up here. That is what that little gray off to the side, I can't get the mouse is stuck in the game. That little gray thing off to the side, and the purple bar, that has a little yellow star in it. That's what that does. And screenshots are like taking a picture while the game is moving, so you end up low quality. What I actually am doing is I'm recording the game into my computer, and then I put the whole thing in a video editing program, and then I have it remove the actual frames, the stills from the video footage, which is why my screenshots are extremely high quality. It's because of the software program I'm using and how I'm editing it. Load game. Also, this is also a vanilla bug with the game. If you have an issue where the game doesn't load properly, every time you end a game, make 2 save files. And then load the first one you saved, not the second one. Because, again, this game that doesn't have bugs. This game that doesn't have bugs. Make the window small, like I did. And do this. This is how I'm getting the game to open. By doing this, it's an idiotic way around it, but it's the easiest thing I've found. There have been so many people try to create bug fixes for this, and none of them work. They'll work maybe once or twice, and they won't work again. This consistently works most of the time. That's why I do it. It takes a few times, as you can see. If you go to CD Projekt Red's official website, where you can find a forum of bug complaints for their games, this is one of the top bugs for Witcher 3. The game not loading and crashing when it first loads. It's a problem with the game engine, and they said they couldn't figure out how to fix it. The game developers who made the game said they couldn't figure out how to fix it. So it's never been fixed. It's a really annoying bug, as you can see, because if you're somebody who doesn't make a lot of saves, a lot of people will save on top of the same file over and over again. it's possible to lose that and have to restart the game from zero, right back at the very beginning. Never save this game with only one save file. Have as many save files as you can fit on your hard drive for this game.
The curse.
Because of this. It's an issue. That's why you keep seeing me go back. We'll go back and we'll be like, oh, we lost many hours of work. I don't know. Okay, we'll just redo it. I don't mind redoing it. Oh, but you see other people when they try to do this and it corrupts their save files and then they can't do anything. Okay, it's going. They rage quit and end up not finishing the game. You see so many people rage quit and not finish the game because of this specific bug right here. I've had people who aren't familiar with playing the game or watching other people play the game, and they'll see this bug happen and they'll ask me, isn't it because of the mods? No, this is a vanilla bug. If you go back, my very first videos when I first started playing this game, long before I discovered you could use mods on it, this was one of the most annoying things. Okay, so it took us back here. So the Simulacrum. Why do I have such a hard time saying that? I always have a hard time saying that right. The Simulacrum is still alive. Hey, it's saved right before the Sleeping Bear. We'll go by the Sleeping Bear again. Not like the Sleeping Bear. When we went by the Sleeping Bear before, it did an achievement thing or something right here after him. Right there, I did it again. Received experience points 50. For what? What did we... He got up and went over there to sleep. Avallac'h has no head. Wait a minute. Let's put your head back on. I keep forgetting to do that. Game has no bugs.
Admittedly, our motives differ. Yet in spite of that, we
There
share
you
a
go.
goal. So you would be wise
Too
to
busy talking about the
the
bear. Hi, Rask. What you doing? Sleeping Bear. What did we just get points for? Also, let's make the game bigger. I don't know what we just... It didn't say what we got those points for. How are you taking so long? I can see it loaded over there for you, and for some reason on this monitor it hasn't loaded yet. I don't know. Okay, so we come out, and there was two paths. We wanted to take the smaller path. Takes us up to the Simulacrum. I said it right that time. I don't know, why do I have such trouble with some words? There's flowers here to pick. Wait, I want to pick flowers. Also, I was debating having more dough. But not attack flowers. Pick flowers. Keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Oh, we didn't readjust our spells after we got those new books. Kind of don't need to right now because I haven't been fighting a lot of things. I've been letting travel companions do it. Let's see. We're on the wrong path, right? We are on the wrong path. You up? Can I reach you? That's the right path. You stuck? You just... Your leg's asleep, huh? Okay. Yes, there's dishes there. I left them down there for you. I ate just before, not this video, but the video that I just recorded just before this video. And we just ended and then started over again because we got to a 3-hour point and it's easiest to upload videos to YouTube if the videos are 3 hours or less. So, maximum size you can upload on YouTube is 12 hours. I've uploaded videos that long on YouTube, but it takes forever to upload them. So it's just easiest. Oh, necklace. Just easiest if it's. Can't loot you guys. I can't see the loot farm either. We're in an area where the grass is the color of the loot sparkles. Alright. I think there were 4 of them, weren't there? Did I see 4 of them? I hear these similar things. I can see loot. Anyways, I just ate before that other video. So, there's a dish down there on the floor. Because I figured sooner or later Marcy's gonna get up and she's gonna want to lap the dish.
Reason to tarry. Come.
I know I saw 4 neckers. But we only got 2 necker loots. Neckers usually come in 5? So there was probably 5. I saw 4. But they do also zip under the ground and disappear, so it's possible they didn't kill all of them. If I turn the HUD back on, the loot sparkles, the map marker tells us where the loot is. But I prefer to not use the HUD. There's one of them. Okay. Hi, Rask. I see you on your way back. You know, no, I'm not in Novigrad. We can change series clothes. I put the hood on her when we were in Novigrad because in a novel she didn't like people looking at her because her face was scared up so bad. So she would try to hide her face. So every time we're in Novigrad, I put the hood on her. But let's... I like that one. Actually, I like all of them. Obviously, I made them. It is the black one. We're using the black one. We're using the
Avallac'h speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower because I aim to enter it.
I think that one's still my favorite. I like that one a lot too. Oh, it's broken. I gotta fix that one. Yeah, let's use this one for now. If we don't use this one,
Ready?
I like this one. Alright. What are you doing, Rask? You're falling out of the ceiling. He likes climbing up on top of that bookshelf. Is that the tallest? That's that? No, that's not the tallest bookshelf. I don't know if that's tall. Okay, we found 3 of them. Ah, we found 4 of them. There's the other one. There was probably 5, but I only saw 4, so we're gonna assume we got all of them unless we find a 4th one, 5th one on our way back to our house.
Exquisite irony, but what did I do to deserve it? Have I given you cause to doubt my intentions?
I'm looking for that loot. That's why I came up slightly different than the way we went down to see if maybe we missed it, but I'm not seeing. I know that the neckers are coded to spawn in odd numbers. It's 3, 5, 7, and 9. That's the way they're coded, so. Because I've seen the inside of the codes in the game, so I know how many there should have been. There should have been 5. But it is possible for them to bury themselves under the ground and disappear. So it's possible they only killed 4, even though more spawned in. But I also only saw 4. We got lots more flowers on our way, though. See, there's one more still alive that got away. Or there's another loot somewhere that we missed. You guys can go fight that. I'm gonna pick flowers.
Because we would gain nothing in the short term, and we might not live to see the long term.
That is a deleted dialogue. I don't know what says that. I don't know what scene he was supposed to say it in either. Do we only have 2 panthers with us now? Okay, we already did that last time. Now, that is a quest. I know if we walk into that, we're gonna have to do stuff at... Do we need... Do we need anything there for the Fury merchant?
At times, one must use reason rather than blades.
My phone thing just did something weird. I don't know what that was. It's actually Ben's phone. I don't have a phone, so. And he had 2 phones. So he left one of them here so that he could call me. There's so many plants to pick, but wait. We get off our path. We had a specific thing we were doing that we need to continue doing. What are you doing over there, Rask? A little path. Okay, we need to stay on the little path, which comes up around here and keeps going behind it, right? Is this path going to take us to that little village? Because that village is not what we want. We're gonna bypass to the side. Yeah. We're gonna avoid all these plants, even though I don't like avoiding all these plants. We're gonna avoid all these plants because I know there's a quest there that triggers, and I don't want to accidentally trigger it. You guys can fight drowners. I can't pick flowers while you do. Now I can pick flowers.
It's simple, which does not mean it will be easy to execute.
Hi Rask, what you doing? You being good? I'm taking a bath. I can't tell what he's doing. I can't see him. He's just in the exact wrong place, so I can't see him. And how many drowners jumped up there? There's so many flowers to pick here. Where? I know you don't have to get close to that village to trigger. Because there's like a guy hiding somewhere. And it triggers if you get close to him.
I didn't mention many things. Fortunately, they're no longer.
We don't have the first part of that quest unlocked in the save file, I don't think. But I'm not sure. I don't know. It looks like this save file doesn't have any DLC stuff done at the point where I started it. And that's a DLC quest, so probably not. You get the first part of that quest when you're talking to Allgeared. After you get done talking to Allgeared, the girl comes over and asks you to go do that quest. And I'm pretty sure we haven't done anything with Allgeared yet on this save file, so probably we're probably okay to go right into that village then without triggering the quest. I'm not looking to do quests with the save file. We're only doing the quest we're doing because I need to access the RuneWright's inventory because I want to see if he has any more of those books.
It's just that, what if I disappear again tomorrow. For good this time, like my mother did.
Triss's answer to that question, that is a dialogue that a lot of people miss. You have to, I can't remember, where does it trigger? It's on Avallac'h's ship while you're in Skellige. I think before you go to Avallac'h. I think it doesn't trigger unless you go in a specific place at a specific time. It's a background dialogue that they just randomly start talking when you go by them. And Ciri says that to Avallac'h. They're on his ship in Skellige at Kerchrolda. And it's Ciri, Avallac'h, and Triss standing together talking. Avallac'h doesn't answer because Triss answers. And Triss's answer to that's interesting because if you have never played Witcher 1, you have no clue what she's talking about. The part in Witcher 1 where she is wearing that ridiculous dress. If you've ever played Witcher 1, you know what dress. It's just absolutely ridiculous 1980s prom dress that Triss Marigold is wearing in one of the scenes in Witcher 1. It's the most insane dress you could possibly imagine. Straight out of 1980s. And
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have
but
to
her
witness
answer,
this.
when Ciri says that, Triss answers to say, "We'll protect you while Avallac'h takes you back to Avallac'h." It's the only time Avalon is mentioned in Witcher 3. So if you miss going up onto the ship and listening to them say that, you won't hear it. Most people don't. Because the game always tells you, go here next. So people just go there next. They don't stop and look around. They just, whatever the game says, do next, they do next.
Between this noble edifice
And it's a
the butcher's
thing that you're only going to trigger if you don't do the go next and instead just wander around and say, hey, can I do anything here first? I'm getting these plants over here because we're far enough away from the house back there that we're not going to trigger anything over here.
We shall return to this later.
If you want to hear the story of Laura Darren and Avallac'h in the game, it's in Witcher 1. Part of it is in Witcher 2, but not as much. Most of it is in Witcher 1.
And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
They didn't put it in Witcher 3 because they assumed, oh, you wouldn't play Witcher 3 unless you played Witcher 1 first. And they should have put it in Witcher 3 because a lot of people have no clue why Avallac'h is with Ciri. They're like, why? What's going on? And then you get to his lab and it starts talking about Laura Darren and you're, what? Who's that? Why? Because the game has never mentioned her before. It talks about her in the novels, obviously. But Witcher 3 just is, oh, we assume you read the novels and you played Witcher 1 and you know what we're talking about. When all of a sudden Laura Darren is mentioned. And they give you no reference point to who is she, what is she, why are we talking about her, what?
They approach.
the dinner party, what's his name? Varden? Am I saying that right? You talk to him, then you talk to Tyler, then you talk to Triss Marigold. And when you get to the part where it talks to Triss Marigold, if you can stop looking at her dress long enough and wondering what the hell is she wearing, to listen to what she's saying, because most people can't. Most people are like, what the hell are you wearing? They sit there talking about the dress and talking about the dress, and Triss Marigold is going yap, 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 and you click next, and yap, 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 and it's one of the longest cutscenes in Witcher 1. And she just goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on, and she tells you the whole story of Laura Darren. And she comes right out and tells you that it reaches a point where she starts talking about Ciri. And it doesn't say her by name, it talks about the girl with the ashen-haired maid. That's what it calls her, the ashen-haired maid. And Geralt's like, I think I remember her. Who is she? And Triss does this whole weird thing of, like, you know, it's a secret, I can't tell you who she is. And she comes right out and tells you, she got married, she left, she doesn't want anything to do with any of us anymore. She's happy where she is, leave her alone, don't go looking for her. And it's talking about Avallac'h, because Ciri and Avallac'h are married, something that a lot of people for some reason don't know. Ciri is one of Avallac'h's many wives. But then, after that, the very next chapter, Lakeside, Triss Marigold has done this whole thing about, you know, leave her alone. Leave Ciri alone. Don't go after her. She doesn't want to be found. She left on purpose. She did. In the novel, she left on purpose. She did not want to be found. Originally, she was running away from everything and trying to get back, and she reached a point where, you know what, I don't want anything to do with anybody anymore, and she left. And that is how the series ends. She left with the Fisher King and became the Lady of the Lake. And then Sir Galahad showed up, and she went off with Sir Galahad.
Trust no one, and above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog.
And there was supposed to be another book, and he never wrote it. It's been, what, close to 30 years since he finished Lady of the Lake, and there was supposed to be one more volume. It doesn't end. There is no the end. Look, the story's over. It ended with a, hey look, she's gone off and doing something. Wonder what's going to happen next. Cliffhanger, and he never wrote the last volume. Like how people are waiting for the last few volumes of Game of Thrones. Well, the last volume of the Witcher series never got written. He never wrote it. So, who knows what happened with Ciri when she ran off with Sir Galahad and after she married the Fisher King, because that is where it ends. It just stops there. She's now married to the Fisher King. She's going off on a trip with Sir Galahad to go visit King Arthur. She's about to go meet King Arthur. And it just, nope, we're done. Don't bother writing the rest. But after you get done talking with Triss at the dinner party, where she's wearing that ridiculous dress, in Witcher 1, then you move on to Lakeside. And this little kid runs up to you and tells you this wild story. And Geralt's like, okay, this kid's crazy. But then Geralt eventually is going to need a boat. So Geralt meets this kid who tells him about things have happened. This lake has changed. It's weird. This lake wasn't here. Guess what? A few days ago, there was no lake here. All of a sudden, I woke up one day and there's a lake here and there's this funny fisherman who doesn't talk and he's just out there all the time. And there's this weird woman that follows him around and there's these monsters and Geralt's like, yeah, you're crazy. No, the Lake of Avallac'h has just miraculously appeared out of nowhere. And there's the Fisher King and the Lady of the Lake. And so you can wander around and there's the Fisher King and he's ignoring you, so it looks like you can't do anything with this guy, so you keep on going. After 4 or 5 times of talking to various people, keep telling you, you know what, you need to talk to the crazy fisherman over there. You keep going back to talk to the crazy fisherman. He's still ignoring you. He ain't gonna talk to you. Eventually, you're over there trying to figure out, you know, I've had like 50 people in the game tell me to talk to this jackass who is refusing to talk to me. He's sitting here fishing and he won't talk to me. All of a sudden this woman shows up. Leave my husband alone. Talk to me. What do you want? And everybody's like, boobs! And I don't hear a damn thing she says afterwards. Because she's standing there naked. She doesn't have any clothes on. So, now you have the Lady of the Lake there. Nobody ever listens to a word she says. But if you do listen to what she says, she tells you who she is, who the Fisher King is, and, what the fuck are you doing in our life? Get the hell out. Everybody's too busy going boobs to hear her.
Will you let us in?
And then everybody's like, is she a sex card? Can we collect her sex card? Because sex cards are a thing in Witcher 1. Geralt collects the business cards of all the women he's had sex with. That's what you do in Witcher 1.
You will dream it.
It's a whole entire thing. Every time I play Witcher 1, people get so pissed off. They're like, so, how? You must have all the sex cards. And I'm like, no. My first playthrough, we accidentally collected Triss's sex card at the beginning of the game because I didn't realize that was a thing. And there was another one. Who else's did we get? We got, I think, 4 of them because I didn't realize that's what we were walking into. But then, after my first playthrough, I was like, okay, this is a thing. How do we avoid it? So, with all the times I've played Witcher 1, I've never collected the sex cards, I've never done the sex quests. Annoys the hell out of people. There's more sex in Witcher 1 than there is in Witcher 3. A lot more. I see a wyvern over there. Aren't you supposed to be a cockatrice over there? Okay, we're gonna leave you alone. We're actually on our way somewhere. Except I can't remember which direction we're supposed to go, and we're probably going the wrong way. We always get turned around because we pick flowers and loot. Get far enough away from the wyverns so everybody's with us. Okay. That was a good map. Oh yes, we're definitely going the wrong way. Okay. We don't necessarily want to do those. We want these 3. So we need to turn around that way? Go straight ahead. Let's see if we can do that without getting sidetracked. We'll get stuck in a tree. Get stuck in a tree. Try to ignore all these flowers. It's going to take us back to that wyvern, though. There's the wyvern. He was over there, right? He was over there. Okay, we're good. Anyways. She is a sex card that you can collect if you're persistent enough and don't pay attention to what she's saying. Because Geralt starts asking her, who are you? Who's this crazy guy that's refusing to talk to me? And she tells you. She says, we're the girl you raised. Don't you remember me? She's Ciri. Lady Lake is Ciri. She starts asking Geralt, why don't you remember me? You raised me. I was important to you. He doesn't remember. And he says, well, who's the Fisher King? She says, that's my knight. He's my protector. He's never left my side. You know him too. Why don't you remember us? She starts talking about Avallac'h. And the fact that this is him. This is what happened to him. We can't get him to talk anymore. He doesn't talk. He doesn't do anything anymore. All he does is protect me. And nobody ever listens to it at all. Eventually, you can get him to talk to you. It's very, very, very difficult, and you have to kind of piss him off quite a lot to do so. We're walking into spider territory, aren't we? Just realized where we're heading. Also, I think I got slightly off back there. Are we still going the right way? That's what we wanted. Can we take our horse in? You guys gonna attack our horse? Are you all dead? Did our travel companions kill you all? That's the advantage of having all these travel companions, because this is a really hard fight. We're doing it on easy, so it is easier to kill them. Did I change it to deathmatch though? I think I did. Didn't I change it to deathmatch the other day? There's a boss spider in there that's a lot bigger than the rest. They're killing that one now. We frequently have these spiders as travel companions. The problem is they're so big that they start becoming a problem and getting in the way and stuff, so I end up taking them back off. I like the spiders though. I would have them as travel companions more often. Freaking bug. AD Freaking bug redemption. Okay. Can't remember which quest that is. What have you done to the blankets? There's a blanket over there, and one over there, and one over there. All three of them are piled up in like a little ball. Marcy, the little tiny chihuahua, is dragging the blankets around, putting them in a ball.
Cyril, this place is no longer
I
safe.
think she's trying to tuck in, but
Do
she's
not tarry here
kind of
long.
doing it funny. I think I hear some more. I hear some more still alive. Yeah, I hear some more. I think there's one big one and 3 or 4 small ones in there. Can't remember. And the button. And oh, the other, we got both knocking at us now. Those diagrams are from mods also. That's not stuff that you get independently. Can we not get our horse down there? There you are. Yeah, that was a bigger one.
Alright, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's a little small one. Oh, that's right. The bestiary entry doesn't trigger unless we kill them ourselves. So we haven't been getting bestiary entries. Oh, right. Well done? Well done. Okay. I forget we haven't been getting the bestiary entries because we've been relying on our travel companions to kill them all. Do you need help getting under the blanket? You've rolled it over here. I can reach it now. Gimme, gimme. Okay, yeah, no, you go on the bed. Is there a pee puddle in the middle of the bed? Is that what I see? Is that what you're doing? Are you trying to hide the fact that you peed on the bed? There you go. Yeah, she sometimes pees in her sleep, so we have to wash the blankets more frequently than normal because keep having a little dog peeing on the bed accidentally. That explains what she's doing, though. Why she's moving the blankets around. She's trying to hide the fact that she peed on the bed. She's burying it. Oh, that's okay. That makes sense. 456. That was almost a 458. I should have thought of that. For some reason, my brain completely didn't think of it. And you're getting thirsty. You're gonna need a drink. Your fatigue levels is starting to get up there. We need to find a place for you to take a nap as well. We could in the cave. Avallac'h likes caves. He lives in caves. It's his thing. Monsters certainly don't bother him. Where'd our horse go? Our horse is back up there. I think that's the biggest spider in the game, that one there. Which they're not actually spiders, they're more like furry ticks. So their bodies are tick-shaped and they don't have 8 legs, they get 6 legs. And most of you guys didn't come with us. I didn't even notice that. Alright, we'll meditate right here because we got a nice little cave cubby. for? We're up to 16,000. Okay. Let's see. Get a drink.
Unless you wish to come with me now.
You know what? I want you to get another drink. Get another drink. Okay, that's better. His thirst and fatigue go much faster than his hunger do. No. Why did you do that? Well, now you're stuck in here. I don't think we can get the horse around any other way out of here, can we? Unless we can add that, but I don't think we can we? Let's try it. No. Alright, our horse did a stupid. And is now stuck in here. So none of those. Okay, we're up to climb out and call our horse. I try to avoid no. Wrong button. Try to avoid using the magic horse button because it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, we can't call our horse in the cave. Alright, forget about that. The call horse is deactivated when you're inside. So we gotta go outside and call our horse from outside because our horse is stupid.
Unless you wish
That's
to
the
come
same
with
thing I did earlier today too, where I tried to go one direction and the horse, instead of turning around, it ran forward. That's the second time today it's done it. But this time we were close enough to a cliff when it did it that now it's stuck at the bottom. And this is where we just tried to break it down and it didn't break down, right? Yeah, it is. And are we supposed to use Witcher's senses in here? Wasn't there a spot in here somewhere we're supposed to use Witcher senses? I wish it didn't force us to use Witcher senses because we're not playing as Geralt. Okay. No? Yes, there it is. Okay.
Jade. Now to extract some.
Yes, every time this animation is used, isn't it? Okay, Jade. So I think that removed the other two, right? You're supposed to go to one, and then it's like, it does this whole, no, there isn't any there. And then you go to another one, and again, nope, ain't any there. And then you get to the third one, and there it is. And it was just at random that we got to this one first because I don't have the HUD, so we weren't using the map and I was going by memory. Alright, we should be able to call the horse now. Aren't there more spiders outside though? Or... no? Okay, now we can call this. What am I hearing? Well, we can see Novigrad.
Don't stare. Help me.
Okay. And somewhere, whoops, wrong button. Somewhere, I know there's another merchant up here. And I'm thinking it might be this, but it could be that. I'm thinking it's this one? Whoops, wrong one. Could be that one too. I'm thinking it's that one though. I want to see, while we're up here, go to that merchant. See if we can find him. I can't remember exactly where he is. I know he's up in this area, but I can't remember which of those question marks he is. There's loot here. Go up here and see what we can see from up here and then figure out which way we want to go. The lookout tower. Okay, the lookout tower is not where we want to go. But we can see stuff from up there. Wow, look at Mountain Grand. See lights from places so far away now. That's not a mod on Nexus, that's a mod I made. That's the 8,000 power draw distance mod. Isn't there a merchant here? Doesn't this place have a merchant as well? Not the merchant I was thinking of. I'm thinking of it's either an alchemist or an herbalist. But there's loot here, so. We are still 10,000 crowns away from how much money we need total for the RuneWright, so we need to keep looting stuff. We might have enough because we have been looting and we've picked a lot of flowers. We get a lot for the flowers. I know people always, they don't pick the flowers and then they fuss over the fact that I picked the flowers, but hey, they also complain that they have a hard time making money in this game, and I've never had a lack of money in this game because flowers.
Because we would gain nothing in the short term, and we might not live to see the long term.
You do get quite a lot of money for the flowers. So, I take the time to get all the flowers. Herbs.
Took you a while. Did you run into trouble?
There's quite a lot of them right here, isn't there? think, ain't there loot up on top of the lookout tower? I think there is. Can we get up here? You can't climb up on that? No? What are you doing? Okay, we can't climb up on it. You can't. Yes, you can, Honus.
As many as it takes.
Yes, there is loot up here. Thought there was. And I was thinking this was a place we meditate, and I was like, why would we meditate on a lookout tower? There's a bed here. That's why we would meditate on the lookout tower. We can see all the way across the world from up here. Look at that.
Tyrell recognized the strength of my argument. I have no doubt you will do the same.
Alright, let's look at the map. Okay, so this one was the hunter's cottage. I think that one's like a little, like, not quite a cave. It's like an indent in the mountain with a body and a treasure there. Could it be this one?
I've hidden nothing
It's
that could
not
be useful in
something we
our struggle
need
against
to
tyranny.
look for. So, I'm not going to worry about it. You know what? He just did the exact same movement. Okay, fall off the thing. He just did the exact same movement the horse was doing. If we don't run across it at random while we're exploring and picking stuff, we won't worry about it.
I warned you it could happen.
Why did it happen? The fact that they got separated is illogical. Like I was saying before, with him and Ciri got separated, it doesn't match up with what we know about him in the novels. It is not plausible at all to think they would get separated, or that he would even allow them to get separated. Most powerful mage in the universe. It can kind of made him out to be a bumbling idiot when it came to magic. That wasn't the case in the novels. You almost never saw him use magic. There's only a couple of scenes where he uses magic at all. He tended to avoid using magic. But, he didn't mess up every single spell like he did in the
Did you untrust
game.
me?
On the way.
We have to check the merge file. I think the merge file, script merger,
Wrong track.
yeah. I think script merger messed up merging the mod that removes Geralt's voice from Open World Exploring. Because we haven't heard Geralt's
Hurry.
voice
I'd rather not loiter in the street any longer than
in
necessary.
the Open World Exploring stuff in a long time, and we have the last couple of days. And I did just remerge all the mods, so I know what file that is. Script merger, don't rely on it to be accurate. It's mostly accurate, but when it makes mistakes, it makes big mistakes. It's prone to take pieces of code and slap them inside of other pieces of code and seriously break the game really bad. It's not as buggy as it used to be.
Miles and miles and miles.
They updated it not that long ago, like maybe 3 or 4 months ago. It did get a recent update.
Too late.
Oops.
It won't hurt any of you to know this.
That
On the day
building
the
where we
White Fleet
just
was
came
to set
from?
sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The sunstone.
Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, this is one of the places where there would have been, he would have told us there was no jade. Can we still activate it? I guess that's a no. I was going to try to interact with it, see if it would trigger the, no jade here. No, it didn't. Yeah, they're not on the map anymore now that we found jade at one already. The other two both disappeared. I'd say pile of rocks there and stick spears in it. Okay, we're on our way back to that place. We kind of want to avoid that because quest things, that's a quest place, and I'd rather just avoid it. Don't want to accidentally trigger a quest that we don't want to do right now. We're still supposed to be going back to Cameron, you know. It's been what? 3, 4 episodes now since we left Cameron. We're skipping so many flowers. Where? Isn't there a question mark near here somewhere? I know, it's a map. Up there, there's a question mark. Okay, let's kind of aim toward. Whoops, wrong way. Aim towards that because that's kind of the direction we're going. Thinking that one might be a bandit camp. Eh? Can't remember. If I explored this area more often than just our random exploring, I would know it better. But we hardly ever, when we're wandering around exploring stuff and just randomly running around the game for no reason, we hardly ever come to this area. So I don't know this side of the map as well as I do other places. Skellige's where I know it best because we're always in Skellige. I like the Skellige map best of all, so we're just always in Skellige. Did I just hear a monster sound? Is that, what is it, Drake? What's it called? It ain't that, is it? Isn't that closer to Brunwick? Bandit camp, okay. Where's the bandit camp? Hendricks. That's what I heard. The monsters I heard. I said I heard a monster sound. Heard one behind us. Oh, it was, nope, that's our horse. Where's the one I hear behind us? Okay, these are most definitely not bandits. Even though the marker came up and said bandit camp.
What of it?
I don't see the bandit camp in any direction. Is there a building right there?
They approach.
Is that the bandit camp? Is it in the building? Where'd our horse go? I lost our horse. There was another Endriga too that we didn't get the loot for. It was behind us. I heard it come up behind us.
And nowhere.
But then I heard it die behind us, so didn't bother with it. But now we've lost our horse as well. Suppose we should look at the map. Let's go to this house. Then we'll worry about where our horse went, because
Friends, are your parents home?
nothing hurts the horse.
world whose son had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
Okay, this is one of the Fistic bandits. It's all linked up to another quest. Okay. I think we must have gotten enough loot by now that when we sell it to merchants, we should have enough for the room right now. They're moving slowly together. The drowners. They almost look like one drowner now. They've slowly moved on top of each other. That's funny. Ah, this is one of the places we needed. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we came up here then. Also, you're getting hungry. Eat some. There's things in the roof. None of them are lootable? None of them are lootable. Now we need to find out, where did our horse go?
Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
My companion comes with me.
You running up ahead? Does that mean there's something up there to fight?
We were discussing questions of a magic nature. Nothing of great interest to you.
There's our horse. Our horse is close enough that logically we could have called it and it would run over. I don't like calling it when it's a long distance away and it just magically poof appears, because that's kind of ridiculous. But you guys were running up this way like you were going to attack something. Does that mean there was more things? Endrigas? Which, I don't think we have a bestiary for Endrigas in this save file yet, because You guys killed me and I didn't. This is going up to that dragon place, right? This is the other one that he needed, right? There's 5 of them. That's 1, 2, 3. Is this the 4th one that we now have found? I don't know. He'll tell us when we get back there if there's more that we missed. I'm not concerned about getting all of those diagrams anyways, because we're not playing through this save file. Hey, does that matter? I forget I have it on until we see it. The nighttime sky. New marker, bandit camp. Isn't that supposed to show up before we get to the bandit camp? Not after we are done killing all bandits? Where is the watchtower? Because I know the watchtower has one of the diagrams. And it's not that far from here, I didn't think. We need to look on a map. If it's not, if we haven't gone by it yet on this save file though, it wouldn't yet be on the map. Okay, there's another one of them.
We cannot allow this.
I can't remember where it is. Why are you trying to throw us off? Oh, we're almost overburdened. Okay. Drake and Hollow Post. That's the one I was thinking of. I couldn't remember the name of it. It's this, right? Oh, it's a long ways to go, but it's near Heddle, and we did want to go to Heddle. I think it's that. I'm pretty sure that's it. We're close to Brunwick. I think we should go to Brunwick, drop off the stuff we've got now, follow the river down to Heddle, then go up there from here. Okay. So we kind of need to go this way. We've got enough stuff to drop off the first round of stuff. Get the second round going. And we can sell all the things we've got while we're there to see how much money did we collect. Okay, there's the road. That's that one that we can't do yet because, whoops, I thought that had more of a rundown than it did. Yeah, that one requires a quest to trigger it. So we can't do that one yet. We never found that fleshing place that for some reason this area just reminded me of. And I'm wondering, is it reminding me of it because we are near it? No? No? Okay, we just levitated off that cliff. We're back in Brunwick. Okay, we're in the exact same place where I thought that. I bet some of the texture files they use there, some of the trees they use there or something, are the same as where that lesson is. That's why I started thinking about that lesson there both times. That's probably what it is. We are here at nighttime. You're not going to be awake, are you? I just realized it's nighttime. I see all the plants have respawned back. We just picked all these plants earlier today in the other episode. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to be here at night, is he? Or is he because they live here? The merchants who live at their places are there all night usually. Yeah, he is here at night. Okay. Okay, we want to sell stuff to you, and then the RuneWright is going to be... Wait, we can loot your boxes and then sell you stuff we took out of your boxes. Let's do that. And RuneWright's gonna have the first part of his stuff set up by now, right? I think he will. And so he should have his...
It is to see you
You
again.
guys all stand there with him like you did before. Okay. Alright. We want this.
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
Okay, so all those things we already have. So let's sell you a lot of stuff. Yeah, we sometimes use that without a look. Probably won't be for now. So we just sell all of those things, we'll keep those. Alright, we just went over 20,000, so we did have enough. We have this twice. Does it different, it says. Interesting. Let's get our horse.
Take care now. Go, and in the world glory.
Because I'm pretty sure some of that stuff is duplicated with stuff that's already in our stash. So let's go to our stash. Where is our horse? Where'd our horse go? We just had our horse here. It says our horse is gone. Let's go to our stash again. There we go. We need the horse nearby in order to access the stash. But I'm going to put a lot of stuff in the stash. Then we can get a more accurate record of what we want to sell. Because I think we can sell some of the stuff that we've got that we're carrying, but I don't know. Oh yeah, a lot of the jewelry and stuff that we're carrying we can sell. Anything that we've got two of we can sell. Okay. Are the diagrams quest the diagrams are quest items, okay. And this, it shows the same icon on both, but I don't think they're the same. Yeah, because some of them show the same icon, but then they're not the same ones. So I wait. There we go. And get rid of the heaviest ones. And let's put all the horse stuff away. We don't need to be carrying it with us. Plus we can see which ones we've got multiples of. So that would almost get it down under 100 pounds. So we have pretty much everything out of our pockets, right? Okay. And we can put that on that, right? Has Quen Oxy Ard Igni, so it's missing Erden. Do we have Erden over here? We have Erden over there. We'll go ahead and put a second Ard on this one then. Okay. Alright. So, let's go talk to you again. Now with our horse here, now we can sell stuff straight from our
Nice to
stash.
see you again. Quite the pleasure.
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
Okay, go to the stash now. And now we can see that there's two of these. Are you not going to let us... Wait a minute.
Take care
It's
now.
saying the horse is
Go,
gone again.
And in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
You doubt it?
How does it disappear so fast? Alright, I'm going to stand beside you and call our horse. It's up there in the stable, but it's out of range.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
We want to sell stuff from the stash if our horse
you
stays
bring from
around
here?
long enough so we can do that. For some reason, we cannot sell horse stuff from the stash to him
Take care now.
Go,
because our
and in the
horse
world
disappears if we
glory, its
click on it.
never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
Alright, let's go talk to the RuneWright then. Yeah, our horse, it goes up, over, around, and behind that building. Why does clicking on him cause the horse to despawn? Oh, it just triggers a cutscene instead of having to click on you.
The return to my craft. Know you not the pleasure it brings. I thank you.
Don't mention it. How's the work going?
Several lesser runes I forged already. Practice this year.
We want to see your
I
inventory.
am saddened
That's what we
in
want.
thinking The tools and ingredients I possess are not fit to create better.
Got lucky. Found you some jade. Here.
Thank you, I do. If you to gaze...
So that means his runes are made out of jade, right?
So I invite you.
Never thought of that before. Can we look at your inventory? I don't look at your inventory.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
Yes, you do. Okay. I was thinking he did. We want to get these before giving him money, because I think I already have that one. Because I knew these were going to cost money, and now we don't have enough money to give him stuff. Okay. Can we access our horse here? No. Yeah, it won't let us access the horse here either. Okay. So yeah, see, now we don't have enough money to give it to him. That's why I wanted to check first. You. Just gonna keep going. You're done? Okay.
Thanks. So long.
So, we need more loot. Also, where's our horse? Call the horse. There comes our red horse. Okay. Now, I'm going to look at the ones that said we had 2 of, and I'll just take them out. Because we want to sell those, so I don't need to. It confuses me when they, like, those have the same icon, but that's not the same item when you put it on the horse. Those do as well. That's why I couldn't tell when it was over here, because they weren't stacked. Does he buy food? We're really close to having enough money. We almost never use these. So, we're gonna sell these. You know what? We never use the onions either. But we have enough stuff with everything else. And right now, we do need the money. We're $630 short on the money he needs. We had it, but then I bought all those books. We had 20,000. And I bought those books, so we bought $11,000 worth of books. That's Ratatouille, right? Yeah, that's Ratatouille. We use that one. Let's see anything else we don't use. Okay. Oh wait, didn't we have other stuff? Didn't we have like some alchemy stuff we could sell as well? Jewelry. He doesn't pay much for jewelry. But all these gemstones we can sell. It only takes a few of those to add up to enough money for what he needs, so. Let's put these, yeah, put that one back, put that one back, put that one back, there we go. Magic dust, alright. let's... Where are you? Talk to you again. No. Our horse is in the way.
The world's never
Our horse gets in the way so much. Let's see if we can sell you enough to give you money. Did put all of them here. Wait a minute. We're going to sell one of each. Just going to move all of them. Okay, sell all of this stuff that you will buy. There we go. Okay, we got enough money. Just keep selling all of this while we're here. There we go. Now we can give you your money.
More coin. Put it towards better equipment.
Thanks in the thousands. Too kind you are to me, truly.
Your work's worth the coin. Hard at work. Good to see.
A few days later.
Ah, yes. Commissioned have I tools. A fitting set from Novigrad crafters. Many arms and legs they charged, but renew my work in earnest I now can. New runes, glyphs, and diagrams.
We get strange camera angles sometimes because of the traffic.
Find one to your liking, perchance.
And so he needs one more now, right?
So, nothing holding you back now.
From making master-crafted runes, you mean? Much more coin I will need to do so, sadly.
Yeah, 15,000's the next one. Okay. Thought it was.
Thanks. So long.
Alright. But we got the books we wanted from him, so do we want to upgrade him the rest of the way? We don't need to. We can. The question is now, do we have all of the books now? Because I can't remember how many books there are. What does this one do also? Let's kind of move away from attacking them and go over here.
In that case, let's go.
Flowers. Alright. We get an emptier space. It's less danger of hitting anybody. Let's do this over here. What is this? I don't remember what this is. What are you? Okay. I can't remember what you are either. Didn't we have it the other day though? This was one of the new ones we just got. Now some of these are from the original mod, some of them are from the new mod. I don't know which one's which. Okay. I can tell the ones that have a unique icon like these, but some of them use that same icon. That is Scorch Ground, Purge, Fireball, Wave of Nemesis, Tornado, Execution, Assassin. And that's gonna make you do, yeah, that's gonna make you do that, because Eoxy doesn't work unless you have an enemy. And you're doing your weird little thing that you do. Does it go away on its own?
This is the place.
Did we just cast 2 on top of each other? Yes, we did. I thought that's what it looked like we did. Ah, one goes away when we cast the next one down, right? Okay, that's right. I remember it doing that. And that's... What is that to cast that? It's burden? Okay. There was a delayed reaction. That didn't used to be. This is Gnosis, right? And that's art? That's art. And so that's it. Okay, so it turns everything into fire. Oops, I'm bad. What's this one like? I don't remember this one. Is this one new?
Yes?
Okay. Let's take that one off because it's getting in the way. There we go.
Siri.
No, not
Siri.
Where are my clothes?
Alright.
I'm just standing.
We have to hug Siri, I guess. Okay.
Come, let's go.
All right. We'll talk later.
Alright, leave Siri then. Pick flowers because they're in the way too.
I'd even call it a secret. Siri.
No, not Siri.
Siri. Can you hear me?
I want. Did we not activate it? Because it's not doing anything. It's clicking on everything else
Just stand there.
instead of activating. So let's leave Siri.
Come, let's go.
All right. We'll talk later.
Back in here. Click on that. Okay. Erden, Quinn, Igni, Oxy, Art each have their own thing. And nothing triggered on any of them. Yeah, that is definitely new. This wasn't in the mod before.
I could stay right here forever.
And the oxy ones only trigger if there's an enemy, so we have to have an enemy nearby to do the oxy ones. Having Siri near us makes it very difficult because it's the same button that clicks Siri.
Siri.
Like that. She was behind us. It shouldn't have clicked on there.
Just stand there. I want a hug.
We just couldn't keep hugging Siri.
Come, we must go.
All right. We'll talk later. That went smoothly.
So this one, the ones with this one don't trigger easily. What is that? Clan. It said Clan had one.
Siri.
Not Siri.
Siri. Can you hear me?
It shouldn't trigger on Siri if Siri is behind us. But it did, so we're just gonna keep hugging Siri, I guess.
I want a hug.
I guess I'm obsessively hugging Siri today.
Come, we must go.
All right. We'll talk later.
Siri. Siri.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to change the button on that.
Just stand there. I want a hug.
It's not a, I don't know why did they pick that button? Because that's not what it was in the original mod. It was Q in the original mod. And they did it so that you could still use the original signs. They said why they did it. But why did they pick E to do it? Because E is the button you use for everything.
Come, we must go.
So if anything near you when you're in battle also uses E, it's gonna default to whatever else that is, which includes picking plants. I have to hiccups. Includes picking plants and hugging Siri, which everyone thinks is splendid. Okay, there you go. What is this for? What is Erden? Is that Witcher 1 Blizzard? That's Witcher 1 Blizzard. Wow. That's a sign that you could cast in the original game. Now that was not part of this mod before. So that's a new one. I think all the spells on that one are new. Okay, so
I
now
never
we're
doubted
back
you.
to art.
Why did you? You might have justified it.
Which was the first one. But we didn't see one on Quinn, right? Yeah, Quinn didn't do anything, and it's still not.
Siri.
No,
Siri.
all Quinn is gonna do is hug Siri.
Where are my clothes?
That's what we're doing.
Just stand there. I want a hug.
This is the most hated thing from my
All right.
playthrough.
We'll talk later.
Oh, this is the things that everybody complains about. I've had people point out the fact that, do you realize how much time goes by when he hugs her? Yes, I have noticed. That has caused so many people to say, he's not hugging her, they're going off and having sex. Alright. Yeah, it does look like that. That is how much time is moving forwards. Guess what mod that comes from, also? A mod that I don't link to on my Twitch panel. If you want to look for it, go to Nexa Witches 3 and just type in the search Happy Endings. That's the Happy Endings mod that causes Avallac'h to hug Siri. So, you can see what else that mod does. That there's reasons that we have to avoid certain places, like we take Siri off. We don't have Siri as a travel companion when we go to Corvo Bianco because it is a sex scene when it clicks on her there. This is that one that I remember I did not like it in the other mod. We haven't used it in this mod, in the new mod. Okay. And then we have all these still as well. Okay. That's the one we were using a lot in the old mod. This one we haven't tried yet in this mod. That is, in the old mod, was Avallac'h's attack from the final boss battle. Was in that one. So, now we have to... There we go. Any sign will drop meteors. Okay, that's different than it used to be. This one's Erden Igni Oxy Art, so this one doesn't have Quinn. The other one said it did have Quinn. Okay. So. Okay, so it doesn't have Quinn, so okay, it attacks all our travel companions. Can we kill it ourselves? Since we spawned it in. I think we can. We can't. Well, that was a thing. What spawned it in? Was it Ard? We started on Quen and moved. It was Igni that spawned it in, right? Oxy has an attack, but we can't trigger it. You're T-posing. Are you dead? Okay, that was that one. Not Siri. Wow, you're covered in blood.
Where are my clothes? Come. Just stand there.
Looks like somebody just poured a bucket of blood on it.
Come, let's go.
All right. We'll talk later.
Okay. Leave Siri alone and okay. I haven't trouble with that one. don't understand this. I know there's special instructions for that. I'm gonna have to go back on to the mod's instruction page and see, not Siri again. I have to go onto the mod instruction page and see how that one works. I remember seeing a lot of people were saying it was a bug. And is that a woman that makes that mod, or is that a man? I don't know. Is it he or she? I can't remember. Who made that mod?
Come.
I forgot.
All right. We'll talk later.
Okay. Was that?
I intend to do
That was
no such
Oxy.
thing
Was that
anymore.
Oxy?
And I don't set my name to any orders just yet.
That was
I'm
Oxy.
being any orders I take.
And then Igni brought up the other one. Okay. And so we switched that. Oh, that's that one. Which. I remember not liking that one when we had it before. Can't remember why. Yeah, you're kind of glitching it. Stop glitching it.
Siri.
No, nuts.
Siri.
Where are my clothes? Don't just stand there. I want a hug.
Well, it's gonna be daytime when we're done hugging each other.
Come. Let's go.
All right. We'll talk later. How long did I lie there?
Siri.
Not Siri.
Siri. Can you hear me?
What button should we put that on? That becomes another question.
Come on. Don't just stand there. I want a hug.
Come. Let's go.
All right. We'll talk later.
Probably 3. I know there's a way to get him to stop doing that because it's in the directions on how to use this
It
mod.
means that I was young
Can't remember what it
and it
is.
happened. This is not terrible, is it?
Siri would not have said that. It's incredibly not learn friendly. Okay, let's take those off because that one hasn't triggered yet. And that's the one that's what I wanted to say. That's the one that's not triggering.
Do I have a choice?
So it says it triggers by any sign. But no sign is causing it. So it's this one that's causing the problem. Alright. Where did 2 we were just using go? Put this one back on and just that one. Because we didn't see this one trigger at all. And it was trying to trigger that other one instead. I can't get that one to work, but I'm not gonna even bother. Because, like I said, I remember not liking that one. Anyways, we never used it before. But I done stepped in it.
It's me so deeply. Why didn't he tell me to my face?
Definitely would have. Avallac'h had no issues telling people right to their face exactly what he thought of them. He did that.
Just stand
And he did it to Siri.
Come, we must go.
there. All right. We'll talk later.
Siri,
No.
Siri. Can you hear me?
Where are my clothes?
I know I could skip it too once it triggers, but you know what? Let's just hide Siri. You still T-pose in the back there?
Come, we must
This
go.
game doesn't
Alright.
have bugs.
We'll talk later.
Characters don't T-pose. We've clicked on most of our travel companions, so they're not following us anymore. Okay, let me see this again. Earn Oxy Ard. Okay. Erden. That's supposed to be giving us an
Guess I'm
ice
strong.
stone? Oh, that's the one that spawns in a Black Panther, right? Is it?
Siri,
It
Siri. Can you hear me?
Where are my clothes? Just stand there. I want to hug.
Avallac'h's being hysterically low earlier. Which is the other reason I don't skip it once it triggers, because he was like this in novels. He couldn't stop touching Siri. Yes, that's the one that spawns in a panther. Okay.
Siri,
Not Siri.
Siri. Can you hear me?
Where are my clothes? Come on. Just stand there. I want to hug.
Well, we'll get lots of screenshots of them hugging out of this, at least.
Come, we must go.
All right. We'll talk later.
Half the pictures of them on my Twitch profile is them hugging.
We've tried at least 20.
Ah, what's this one? That's different. Yeah, so that would definitely get in the way if we were being attacked by something. Tried to use that in a boss fight and it triggered hugging Siri instead of like it was supposed to do trigger the other one. Okay. Erden Igni Oxy so everything but that? Oh, that's that circle of stone. That one used to kill us every time we used that one. So everything but that. sure where I'm going. Okay. So that one.
Ziri,
What's
Ziri,
this?
can you hear me?
Where are my clothes? Don't just stand there. I want a hug.
And the way that's set up, it's Sirius the one stopping him.
Come, let's go.
All right. We'll talk later.
Is it acknowledging you as the enemy? Okay. Alright. So that was everything from those, right? And so this that one. Did we do this one? We did that one the other day because we already had that one the other day. Okay. Oops. Erden Quinn Art.
As if it could ever be about anything else.
Don't know what that one did. That one's similar to the other one that's still over there glowing. I'm not sure what it exactly did it do. Triggers euphoria, right? Is that what it did? Whoops, wrong button.
Ziri,
Yeah.
Ziri, can you hear me?
Where are my clothes? Come. Don't just stand there. I want a hug.
Come, let's go.
All right. We'll talk later.
Okay. And the other one is the poison one. Yeah. Which is Erden Igni Oxy Art. So it has no clip. Oh, there's one of the ones with an on and off button. Okay. The fact that they are difficult to trigger now, I don't like. Plus, a lot of them have been removed. There's a lot of spells that they just removed from it.
Are you serious? You
The second edition has 72 spells, and this one's only got like 40, so there's almost half the spells have been removed. They said they removed all the ones that were buggy and glitching out. I don't know, a lot of the ones that are buggy and glitching out are still in here. So that's all of them now, right? We've tried all of them, except we haven't tried all of the ones. We haven't tried all of the ones in here. Okay, those top 3 we did. That one we started to do yesterday, we didn't finish. What does this one do? I don't know. Let's find out. Any sign? Ah, it's the one that makes you invisible. Okay. There's that one that was very broken. And it's still broken, I think. Can't break him out of it. This one's the one we used to use all the time. And I know they said they changed it. Any sign now? Okay. Okay, you're visible again.
So why not?
The fact that this one glitches out may make me switch back to the original mod, because this is the one we used all the time. Let's see. What's that shadow? What is this one? Nothing shows up there. I don't know. That said, did it say Ard? Okay. Wasn't paying attention to what it said. What did you say? Alternate art. That's alternate art, right? Okay, it did work. sun. I like it when we have orange in the sky like this. Alright, so we want to leave that one on. That one I use all the time. And what were we using over here? Was this one? Yes? Was that one? This one? Was it this one? I think. So we have tomes on here now with magic spells. Now the question becomes, can we get all three of them to work at the same time?
Come here.
There's been the big complaint with more tomes right along is the fact that you couldn't use the original tomes and more tomes together. And now you can. But I'm wondering, is it possible, because they removed so many of the spells that we were using on a regular basis from add tomes that are no longer in magic spells, can we merge those two mods? And have all the spells from all three mods at the same time?
As am I. Shall we ride?
We just cast a thunderstorm also. That's why it started raining and the sky changed. That was the whole reason we were looking at the sky. So we should be able to cast both storms at the same time now. Right? Was it this one? Which would be Erden, alternate Ard, and regular Erden.
This is the place.
No. It's not yet. Okay. It's not yet. Is it a trophy one? Oh, it's Old Gods? Is it Old Gods? It is Old Gods. Okay. So what I need to do, I need to change Old Gods so that it can be used in a pocket instead of as a trophy. And Blood Moon. Also as a pocket instead of a trophy. Then we would be able to use all the spells that we use all the time together. Alright. We'll keep it the way I've got it set up right now. 230. We need to reload the game to get our travel companions all back, so we killed half of them, and a lot of them are unoxied now.
In that case,
Where's our
let's go.
horse? Is our horse good? Oh, that's right. Our horse was being stupid, right? We're either missing one more book, though, or they removed the spell that we use a lot. Who else would have more books? Hermes is the only one I can think of. Would Kira have some?
Everything will be alright.
Kira is unlocked in this playthrough already. The Pella. Where's the Pella? I bet. We get to the Pella from here. Kira or the Pella might have some. I'm not sure. But I think we should look in case they do. Also, I wasn't paying attention, we just fell off a cliff. Alright. I like the rainy weather in this game. I like rainy weather in real life. But I like the rainy weather in this game, which is why this is one of my favorite spells, because it causes... This spell actually has no use in battle or any... does nothing. The other one that makes it rain, all it does, it doesn't make it rain, it just makes lightning bolts come down and hit the enemies. This one actually makes it rain. I like the rain, yes. And I like the rain in this game, so to make it rain. They just take a wrong turn, we're gonna follow we are following the water and we don't want to follow the water, we want to follow the road, and this wall won't let us go in any further, it's trapping us. Alright, we need to look at the map. Okay, we're gonna go straight through. Okay. We did go the right way. Good. Now that way it's gonna go back around the lake, right? So we want this way. And we have a long ways to go. The Pella is all the way on the other side. And Kira's right near the Pella, so. Plus we need an additional 15,000 gold. And there's a merchant there. Wait, don't we have stuff we can sell to a merchant? I think we do. I don't think we have much, but I think we do, so. Let's talk to you.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Gerald's voice on Avallac'h. I didn't want to sell it. What was it? Troll mutagen. Buy it back. That's a lot of money, but buy it back. I'd rather keep it than sell it. So all of these. Oh, we didn't put those saddles back. We put those saddles back in the stash before we accidentally sell them. Okay. Hey, we can sell stuff. Sell stuff. I think we'll keep the repair. Oh, we can sell one of these. We have 2 of it. I think we can. We're gonna keep the repair kits for the swords just because there's so many that we can. Let's sell one of the metal. And we can sell all the herbs because we're not doing alchemy stuff on this particular save file. We would have been because this comes from the Regis playthrough, so we were doing alchemy stuff. But Avallac'h is not an alchemist. If we do end up actually needing anything, I know all the spawn codes for this stuff, so we can, if we had to, spawn things in.
Farewell.
But we are not likely to need any of the stuff that I'm selling, so we're not gonna bother. Let's see, we want to move these over. Also, we determined some of these we don't even going to use at all. That one, that one, and this one's the one that, no. This one's the one that was broken, so move that. Move that because that's the one that glitched him out really bad. I don't know what that one does. Move that. Okay. And we're up to 7,000 already, so shouldn't take us long to get the rest of the money we need. You're getting fatigued already? Yeah. I think we have time to get to the Pella or Kira. Which one's gonna be first? They're both right next to each other's. Whichever one we get to first. We'll stop and save there because we're right now at 2 hours and 42 minutes. Everybody always uses fast travel when they go from one place to another. So it's just instant, boom, there you are. There's another merchant we could have talked to right there, but Actually, isn't that the same one? It's the same one, isn't it? He just spawned in ahead of us up here. And there's lots of cows over there that we could also kill all the cows and get all the cow hides to sell, which makes a lot of money. Hi, Russ. What are you doing? And those little halfling gnomes are around here somewhere, aren't they? You know, up that road, if we go up that road. We need to cross the river at some point. Where is the river from here? We're going straight towards the river with this road, right? Missing half our travel companions? We are, okay. Yeah, we're missing most of our travel companions. Alright. We're probably gonna have to respawn them in because it's been so long since they all died and we haven't restarted the game yet. Which windmill is that? The laughing windmill? Is that what it's called? Dancing windmill. Why do I think laughing? I think it is, ain't it? Is it? It is. It is. I can tell. This game that has no bugs, never had a bug. If you want to end the supply of horses, this is the way to go. Alright. Is that the way we want to go? Look at our map. Yep. Well, it kind of does go towards the right direction, but no. I just noticed what quest is active up there. Okay. Let's avoid Kira. Go to the Pella. We are not going to go to Kira. I think I might have aimed a little bit the wrong way. Yep, we did. Thought I did. We just kind of swung back Yep. We swung back. I did turn around. How did we get turned around? I don't know. Can we gallop? Our horse doesn't want to gallop still. Which, you know, Avallac'h wouldn't have galloped. He didn't. A weird non-essential piece of information that we were told. We were told lots of weird non-essential pieces of information that had nothing to do with the story, plot, nothing. Just, that was the thing. He did not like galloping the horse. Wouldn't let Ciri gallop her horse either. Avallac'h is an animal rights activist. He felt that making your horses gallop was animal abuse. There's a big long rant about it. I hear you guys fighting things. Can you not fight things? We just want to go to where we're going. There's a tent. Where is that? What are we at? Oh, I know what this is. Okay. So we're getting close to Yanj. You don't ask. So we're still going the right way. Just keep going straight ahead. Why can't you go? The horse didn't want to move. That's what I did the other day. Where it gets stuck and it was like it ran up against like it ran against a brick wall and couldn't go any further. It just stopped. Okay, here's water. Is this the water we're looking for? If it's the water we're looking for, there should be a bridge. Is that a bridge that I'm seeing? That looks like a bridge over here. We should have come out near a bridge if I'm where I think we are. So, let's go towards what this bridge-looking thing is over here. I'm entirely positive where... Wait. There's a skeleton with loot sparkles. Let's grab that. Also, are those boxes under the water? I see loot sparkles under the water, I think. Mask! What are you doing? Loot sparkles under the water over there. Is that what I saw? Yep, I did. There's no loot sparkles when we get close to it. Well, I guess there's one. The water is causing issues with it, I guess. Remember, where are we? We're near where they kidnapped Dandelion, right? Not where they kidnapped him, where the, what was it? The ambush thing there where we tried to rescue him. What are you doing, Rask? He's knocking stuff down. Yes, that's a bridge. Okay. Oh, wow, does this look different? Okay. Yeah, I have. And this is near where Dandelion was because there's those sunflowers. Okay. So I am where I thought we was. But how does this connect to where we want to go? We need to resist the temptation to just run our silver Sanaganata through them. I think, do we want this direction? But this is leading into what I do. Wait. What is this? Where are we? Well, I don't remember this place. I remember it, but I don't remember. Oh, okay. I know where we are. Are we near Cunny of the Goose? You know, if we're near Cunny of the Goose, we'll stop there. I think we're near Cunny of the Goose. Is it like right over there? Yes. We are. Okay, we'll stop at Cunny of the Goose. Because we've got a long ways to go to get to the pillar. If we've gone all that way, we've only gotten to Cunny of the Goose. There's a merchant over there. Okay. But we've got a little apartment thing that we stay at here. This is one of our regular places to stop and stay. So we will stop and stay here. Can we? Is this a place we can take our horse inside? Have I taken the horse inside here? We can glitch our horse out. Alright. No. Okay.
No use doing any work in this rain.
We fell off the boardwalk. Look at the sunrise. We got a nice little sunrise happening here. And we gotta figure out what travel companions we're missing. Spawn them back in. Can't remember if we've ever gotten our horse inside here. Looks like we can't because it's too tall. Alright. I guess we're gonna leave you over here. And there's multiple merchants here. There's 3 merchants here. Get back on your horse because that guy won't move. But there's a merchant outside, there's a merchant inside, and there's one over around the corner. Oh, there's 4 merchants because there's one over around that corner too. Alright. Yeah, see, we stop and stay here. We have our little apartment thing that we stay at here. And it's got enough beds for everybody upstairs. So, we can stay up here.
Thank you for coming with me.
Now, let's see. Who are we missing? Almost everybody. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Okay, all the normals are still there. We're missing our specials. We got Siri. Let's see. We need our dog. Okay, there's our dog. And who else? Where is it? We're missing Isolira. Who is gameplay?
This is the place.
Maybe. And there are so many different versions of her that we have made. Because do we really have 400 different versions of it? I think we do. Because it says 400 on that. There's the other ones are in here as well, but there's only a few of them. Yeah, let's go with that one for now. Oh, we're missing all our rabbits? Yeah, we're missing all our rabbits. Alright, bring the rabbits back. We're missing all our panthers. These are the ones that aren't changed, right? Yes, those are the ones that aren't changed. Okay. Let's see. Our panthers. This is the one that's changed. I don't know what one we want. It's a nice spotted one. Yeah, I like this one.
I'd even call it a
I
sea.
like that one. And we need our panthers. Oh, the panthers are a DLC one, right? Yes, panthers are a DLC one. Okay. There aren't any dogs in this set, right?
Supposed to?
It won't let me spun it in. Okay, now I get one of each again. And a whipple tank.
The passage is here, past this wall.
Okay, that gives us everybody back now, right? Siri,
I warned you it could happen.
1, 2, 3. Are we missing? No, there you are. Okay, 4 girls, the 2 drowners, you guys. Where's our dogs? Says it's there.
Avallac'h, he
There's
prepared some
one.
special ointments for me.
Are they downstairs? I don't see them all. Okay, now they're here. There's the brindle, the black and white, the brown and white. Where's our Rottweiler? We had a Rottweiler and 3 pit bulls, and I only see the 3 pit
Silence.
bulls now.
It's completely still.
Where did Rottweiler go? It says it's there. But I don't see it. There's one girl down here and a rabbit down here. You got our dog down here too? There you are. You were outside. Just opened the door and came running in. Okay.
I'd even
Now
be nervous.
everybody's here. That's the only one who was missing was the Rottweiler. Okay. Now we get everybody back. Alright. Everybody's here. We can stop and save. Save game. Did I write what I cut?
Cyril will wait
Upstairs.
at a safe distance from the Naga fair.
Where'd you go? There you are. What are you doing down here? Let's stay down here. We got everybody in the building anyways. Some of them just want to stay downstairs, I guess. to make smaller. Okay, under you, go back. Okay, save again. Now we can end. And we've just gone over 3 hours, so we get here right at 3 hours. It's 3 hours, 8 minutes, and 34 seconds. Okay. And I'm probably going to stop here for today. Or at least for a while. Because Rascal knocked all kinds of stuff down. I gotta go pick stuff up. And I haven't gone to bed yet. And it is what? It is 9:52 a.m. I was supposed to go to bed before I started recording. And I was awake and wasn't tired. Now I'm tired. So I'm going to bed when I should be getting up. Oh.